Welcome back guys for another video. Today what we're going to talk about is the double Evo feature in the coming update of AnimeDefenders. Today we're going to talk about it and maybe get you guys hyped up for this next coming update. So without further ado, let's get this video started. So a guy donated a bunch of pro gamers to me just a few hours ago, and we are going to be doing a giveaway on our Discord. So yeah, we got a lot of the gamers here and I'm going to be giving these away to my subscribers, and all you have to do in order to be part of this is to like and subscribe, and you're going to be part of one of our the gamer giveaways. One is right now going on our Discord, so if you want to be part of it, subscribe and join our Discord. And without further ado, let's talk about the double Evo Mythic. It's like one of the things that you guys think are a big problem here in AnimeDefenders. Like a huge problem that a lot of people were actually complaining is that the Mythics are actually kind of useless in this game, and it's actually kind of bad, and it's mostly like a secret simulator. Okay, get a secret. The Mythics are useless, so just get a secret and then grind that secret because the Mythics are kind of useless. So I did mention this earlier. I did mention this in my previous videos with, when I made videos about update 5, and honestly, I do believe that the Mythics are kind of useless before, but now with the double Evos, essentially what the plan with double Evos is to essentially make these mythical units comparable to this secret units, right? So you don't need to get the secret units in order to get a very, very, very good unit. You could just get a mythic unit and then double evolve that mythic unit in order to make it comparable to the secrets. Okay, so it's not just gonna be secrets. Okay, get all the secrets because they're the good units, and forget about the Mythics because they're bad units. Now when this does happen, the mythical units are now not going to be ignored because they're also going to have a double evolution. On top of that, there's also a poll already on Discord right now. There's actually a poll right now, community poll, on how should we make double evolved units. So right now, double evolved units, so there were tradable, harder to get, and then there's also non-tradable, hard to get but not as hard. So okay, me personally, you guys are free to vote whatever you want, okay? But me personally, in my opinion, it should definitely be non-tradable. That's my opinion. But okay, so some people are out there, it could also be tradable, but I think it's gonna be better if it's non-tradable. Now you guys are free to vote whatever you want, but in my opinion, it should be non-tradable. It's up to the community, honestly, but since most people did vote non-tradable, I think it should be non-tradable. Okay, so the purpose for the double Evo Mythics, actually, one of the things that I did, like, for example, recommend for the double Evo Mythics is that they're going to be free-to-play units. So for example, the example we're going to use right now is going to be Cursed Lord. So, Cursed Lord is a very old unit right now. Cursed Lord is quite an old unit. And a lot of people are now ignoring Cursed Lord because it's now honestly not that good. But, for free-to-play players, it's going to be easier to get Cursed Lord because, he's in the banner. He's a mythic banner, so it's quite easy for people to get Cursed Lord. But for other people, it's not so much compared to other units like Cursed Knight, for example, or Dragon Mage or Radiant Monarch. So basically the goal with this is to make free-to-play players that can get Cursed Lord have an option to basically evolve him into a unit that's going to be stronger, or if not as powerful as some of these other secrets that are in the game. So for example, Radiant Monarch right now is the best bleed. Cursed Lord, maybe he's gonna be able to go into a double Evo Mythic that's gonna be comparable to these secret units, so you don't have to go for the secrets that are in the game right now. So a lot of people out there, there's a lot of people in my comment section that don't have secrets. I understand that there are people out there that just have mythical units and they also can't get Almighty on these units. But there are people out there that just can't get secret units. So essentially the plan here is to make these units right here, Cursed Lord, be a unit that people can get basically free to play, and he is going to be a meta unit. Okay, so that's the plan with the double Evo units, to make them comparable with the secrets, and they're basically a free to play way to allow the free-to-play community to get good units without having to go for the secrets. Now, obviously, the secrets are still going to be very powerful, but the double Evo Mythics are going to be up there as well, and they're going to be quite comparable. And also, I think it would be nice if these double Evo Mythics aren't just going to be like, stat buffs. Like, maybe the double Evo Mythics aren't just going to be, oh, they're stronger now, they do more damage. Because I think a lot of people out there would find that boring if the double Evo Mythics are just gonna have, oh, more damage, more bleed, they're gonna do more damage, they're gonna be better DPS, okay? I think it's gonna be boring if the double Evo Mythics are gonna be like that. So honestly, my suggestion is to make these double Evo Mythics have awesome abilities. What do you guys think about abilities, getting these new double Evo Mythics abilities? Comment that down below because I actually want to know what you guys think about this, because Double Evo, I think, is going to be confirmed, is already confirmed, and it's going to be a big part in the next update. That's what I know. And yeah, they're very cool right now, so I kind of want to know what you guys think about, you know, unique abilities. Do you want the Double Evo do you want the Double Evo Mythics to have good DPS, or do you want them to have, you know, unique abilities that are going to be very insane? So those are some of the ideas I've actually been forming in my mind. And that's actually one of the reasons why I don't want it to be tradable as well. I think it shouldn't be tradable because now let's actually talk about the evolution process or the Evo process for some of these units right here. So in the poll that was actually made on Discord, it was discussed that it's going to be non-tradable, but it's going to be, and it's also going to be slightly difficult. Okay, it's not going to be, no, not slightly difficult. It's going to be hard to get because they are going to be good units, and the purpose of them is to make people actually work for the units. Because right now, most of the stuff in the game is super easy to get, like you just trade for them. So that's actually why I think it should be non-tradable. And on top of that, if it's going to be super easy to get, most people are going to complete the update within a single day. So that's why my idea is to not make it tradable. And also, this was being discussed, it actually should be quite hard to get. Again, these units are going to be comparable to the secrets in terms of strength, so I think they shouldn't really be easy to get. So for example, maybe a Curse Lord Double Evo, if it's gonna get added, will not be, you know, super easy to get, because again, he's gonna be quite overpowered. Not overpowered, but gonna be quite good. You know, it's gonna be quite meta. Of course, we can't make them weak because the main purpose of the Double Evo Mythics is to make them comparable to the secrets. And also, just in case you guys were wondering, how do you guys want to kind of like handle this Double Evo process? So again, I did also recommend to not make the Double Evo process not just, you know, rainbow stars. So you're not just gonna be farming rainbow stars for these units, because again, farming rainbow stars 24/7 is gonna be boring, and I understand that. Now, that might be part of the requirement still, you know, that might still be part of the requirements, getting the stars to evolve these units. That might still be part of the requirement, but again, it's going to be more interesting than just stars, because it's gonna be boring if it was just stars. But you guys are gonna have to wait till the next update to actually see it, but it is going to be interesting in my opinion. But you guys are also free to comment down below your ideas on how we should handle the trade or the double evolution for these mythical units. Like, how should the Double Evos be Double Evo'd? You get it? So how should these be Mythics get their Double Evo? So how should we handle that? You guys are free to comment down below again if you have any suggestions for these units. But my idea is you're gonna need to get extra stuff in order to evolve these units. So there's going to probably be new requirements. And what about quests? So because in AnimeDefenders there were stuff like quests, like you need to get a certain amount of damage before you could actually evolve that unit. So you're gonna have to use their non-Evo version first. So I think that's actually gonna be kind of interesting if maybe before you evolve or double evolve your mythic, you're gonna have to get a certain number of kills before that happens. Now that might actually be a pretty cool idea. And again, you guys are free to comment down below how these should be handled, because the future updates of AnimeDefenders, we're trying to make it community based, and we're gonna try to make it, you know, what most of the people in the community wants. So comment down below your suggestion for how the Double Evo of these mythics should be handled. Again, it's going to be more unique than just rainbow stars. It's not just gonna be rainbow stars. We are planning on adding a lot of stuff to the Double Evo Mythics, and again, they're going to be worth it. I'm telling you this right now. I will fight tooth and nail to make the Double Evo Mythics worth it. I will fight tooth and nail to make them actually meta, to make them good, to give the free-to-play players a chance to compete with pay-to-win players or other players that are more, you know, that has been playing the game for longer. I'm gonna give you guys the chance to compete with those players with these Double Evo Mythics, because they're actually gonna be very good. Now, obviously, they're not gonna be the best units in the game. The secrets are still gonna be better. Some of the secrets are still gonna be better, but they're gonna be worth it. So yeah, stay tuned for the next AnimeDefenders update, because it's gonna be very interesting. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And by the way, yeah, the Double Evo units are going to get their new cosmetics. There's gonna be new cosmetics for the Double Evo units, and that is going to be a thing. The Double Evo cosmetic, or sorry, the Sukuna right now, or the four-armed guy that you're seeing in my thumbnail, is not going to be the actual one. This is just something I got my thumbnail maker to make, to kind of illustrate how it's gonna look like. because there's gonna be new cosmetics as well for the double Evo. Obviously, we can't just, you know, give it a stat buff. We have to make it a new look as well. So this is gonna be a very hype update, guys. Anime Defenders is, I think, going to good places. So if you're enjoying this update, or if you are hyped for this update, then comment down below #hype for Anime Defenders. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching and peace out. Again, comment down below your suggestions, guys.